Welcome to today's Ukraine war update for April 17, 2026. Rosneft has halted operations at the Tuapse oil refinery, the first major Russian refinery shutdown of 2026. The fire from yesterday's Ukrainian drone strike spread overnight to neighboring fuel reservoirs and is still burning. Tuapse is Russia's main Black Sea petroleum export hub, handling roughly 10% of the country's refined product exports, with 12 million tons of annual refining capacity. Its shutdown disrupts fuel supply to southern Russia, cuts off a key Black Sea export route, and strips Moscow of hard currency revenue at a moment of fiscal strain. 2 children, ages 5 and 14, were killed in Tuapse town by strike debris. Every day the fire burns is another day the Kremlin's fuel logistics and export revenue bleed. 1,000 personnel, 253 vehicles. Cumulative drone losses have now crossed 243,000, a figure that grows faster than any other category of Russian losses. The death toll from Tuesday's mass barrage on Ukraine has risen to 18, up from 16 initially reported. Over 100 remain injured, with most casualties in Kiev, Odessa, and the Dnipro region. 132 combat clashes over the past 24 hours, down from 153. Pokrovsk remained the most active axis with 32 clashes. Kostiantynivka followed with 25. The drop may signal a brief Russian operational pause after yesterday's mass aerial effort. Russia still deployed 235 guided aerial bombs and nearly 10,000 tactical drones along the line. The ground pressure has not eased, only the pace of major assaults. Beyond Tuapse, Ukraine struck air defense sites in Krasnodar region and across occupied Crimea, including Kerch, Yevpatoria, Feodosia, Dzhankoy, and the Saki airfield. Russia claimed over 200 Ukrainian drones were intercepted across 6 southern regions and Crimea. Whether that figure is accurate or inflated, one reality is undeniable. Russian air defenses are being stretched across an ever wider perimeter, and the refinery still burns. President Zelensky traveled to the Netherlands, meeting Dutch Prime Minister Rob Jetten in Middelburg. Talks focused on Ukraine's energy sector and accountability for Russia's crime of aggression. The visit comes amid a wider diplomatic stall. Peace talks remain frozen, and the Trump administration's focus on the Iran conflict has slowed Western engagement on Ukraine. Europe increasingly carries the weight of both military support and diplomatic pressure. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.